Step into my world. The chaos within my mind, created by the anxiety and fear, fused to the property with ostensible need for retrieval and self-condemnation, where nothing seems to be like it should. Is it all what I deserve? Am I the one properly better myself for what I observe? Am I really getting hurt? Why you say I wanna remember for what I've already heard? I've been lost in myself in the time, there's not much more left I comprehend. The final demise, the death of mine is the beginning of the end. Is it all what I deserve? Am I the one properly better myself for what I observe? Am I really getting hurt? Why you say I wanna remember for what I've already heard? I've been lost in myself in the time, there's not much more left I comprehend. The final demise, the death of mine is the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and that is the lesson. Now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and that is the lesson. Now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and that is the lesson. Now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and that is the lesson. Now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your hate. I feel like all I gain is comfort, that's not great. I feel like the emptiness is all that I've made into how I do speak. This is not accurate. Often it looks like what I say is not effect. Although they're all my lows from which I can protect. After thinking about my life's every aspect, let's get welded the last that makes something correct. You may think I just exaggerate, but how does it feel when the lights start to overwhelm? My resistance for before just evaporates. The hesitation is now out of the realm. I'm just stuck and in one place I've stayed. Can I really get out of the maze I've played? Never really did it for me, would it be so up to the day? Should I be having to work and I do to make myself stop it in this ways? All the decisions that I can face when the time is space for the mistakes that we just never erase. I'm supposed to be perfect, every day they wanna be amazed. Like I don't deserve it, but I'm not in this ways. As bad as I can to do my craft, but what is left to believe? And I can stop breathing, I can straight to Osiris. I'm in my crisis. Instead of my naked about happiness, but because my cheer for me is becoming priceless. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and that is the lesson. Now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and that is the lesson. Now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and it is too late. So now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and it is too late. So now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Arm with the music with the brain and the face. I'm a race with the videos when I complain. What's on Twitch? Try to get me in the queues that run out of the maze. But I run out of the time and I barely can resist. But as the sun starts to exist, I also start to wonder if this way I stay evidence for any longer. But I think I may just become less and less stronger. So that it can't be no siding. I will probably call it won't be okay with responding with it. The dark so long to forget the presence and essence of what I'm trying to tell. No more embarrassing memories that repair it. They bury me. Why did I don't know if I will for the win and the hell. And all the body inside they number one enemy. Setting me that inside of me. I gotta be know what it's small for. I'm sick of taking my mistaken. I freak it, but I'm a fit of a laugh and I can deny for that is misunderstanding pathetic results.
And this is why it's so hard for me to overcome my fears of rejection. I've started to be just so far gone. Isn't it ironic that in a crowd you get lonely with such ease? I can't take no more, I just hope I won't drown and I let myself release.
Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and it is too late. So now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and it is too late. So now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and it is too late. So now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate. Release me from pain that you brought by your head. You will think I am nothing and it is too late. So now I cannot even get rid of this race. Seems I cannot change this, it seems to be my fate.
Release me, release me, release me, release me, release me.
I started to allow myself even buffets under the cover where the truth is. And even when truth is better, I still try to go over bushes so ruthless. Because of this blind way in my mind where the serious business to prove. And they really can't hide, they can't deny. They started to make us useless. Imagine if it would be people that you're critical, so almost like family. And you wouldn't keep all of that good myself, but you like it with ditches or editing. And you want them to be honest with you, not just say good was a bit of business. But on the other side, how can I do this? And I'm never gonna do this if your own existence. That's why they fed the other nights I shit. Like I'm going for the daughters of the nights I'm shit. But the battles like another other never really said it, baby, you don't understand it, but it's my type shit. And instead of forgetting or even regretting, but seeing the mistakes I made. So now that I'm getting back and like I never happened, and instead of it just not realizing it's too late. I look in the mirror and see my reflection, but it's also getting the other side. And if it looks different, but it's not broken, I say it that I'm in my mind. Cause I'm a saver in my illusion, and I'm thinking it's the way that I bet with my health. Or is it just so hard for me to be truly honest with myself?
I keep on thinking about the things I want to happen and none. Just my decisions to reach is a bit of the line.
Stuck in this illusion, invisible my own process, and I can still find a way to get out of here without myself before we go away.
I keep on thinking about the things I want to happen and none. Just my decisions to reach is a bit of the line.
Stuck in this illusion, invisible my own process, and I can still find a way to get out of here without myself before we go away.
Checked on that truth out of my damn consciousness. Take me out from this place. Take me out from my home mess. Keep me away from this. I don't want it at all. Let me
patience. I got shit that's but with separate iteration. Having at the end of innovation, and soon I will start losing my patience. Because of all these capabilities, I'm turning myself, taking out all my power. Because I'm not the only one in a second that will for me from self-devour. Rot in the discordance in my memories. Sit beside my brain with a fit of the pain, but I hope at least that someday they all will be right. Then someday it will be another get a die. Then I'm gonna other die. What if I see the life? I using my side, opening my eyes wide. It been living in myself, get them in the mind. Cause of course it's great to confuse, cause life is also about goals achieving. But what if it's like a loop with touches and the dreams to the even believing? No goods receiving when the negativity I corrupt. But I know that every day I just find myself every day struggling to make it stop. Making music thinking about it whole day. Just an elaborate back old made. Living with the old way. I left my life on my own way.
I keep on thinking about the things I want to heaven and none. Just my decisions to riches, a minute and airline. Stuck in this illusion, it's about my own process, and I can still find a way to get out of here without myself before the way go away. I keep on thinking about the things I want to heaven and none. Just my decisions to riches, a minute and airline. Stuck in this illusion, it's about my own process, and I can still find a way to get out of here without myself before the way go away. I keep on thinking about the things I want to heaven and none. Just my decisions to riches, a minute and airline. Stuck in this illusion, it's about my own process, and I got to find a way to get out of here without myself before the way go away. I keep on thinking about the things I want to heaven and none. Just my decisions to riches, a minute and airline. Stuck in this illusion, it's about my own process, and I got to find a way to get out of here without myself before the way go away.
Even when I look for the mirror on my skin, struggling to find the meaning of them feelings deep within. Filled with hatred and with anxiety, we're thinking about any sin. But they gotta be the one to take it, put it when they put it. I ain't even did it again and again. And more rough and before one night in the haze, such experiences and knowledge by this place. Offer the reality that talks of me, and I try to be working for seeing in the face. But another round is coming, I'm moving around in this dominant race. And if this hound is about to be loaded, they're stopping and out with anonymous ways. All in my head, but I was like I make a real life. Why I wanna go to it with a bar for midnight. Seen about it all, giving the moments with the red light. Breaking hottest with the baddest at the midnight. I was what's like I just stuck in the memory this why. Take a vision, cut it, everybody just a hero. Whatever the fuck up about the shit, but the paper for to get it, everybody the buy in the I-0. Vision on me, some messiah. Follow this people that they buried it wrong. Even if I was side that I follow this biggest losses alone. But I cannot really be able to do this, that's why I'm not writing this song. Maybe it was heavier than living with all this is in my mic out of the mom.
I want to get away, don't want to stay, even though I know every day will be the same. But I want myself, cause this is me, and I'm gone. But none of the kids will never see it.
You don't believe those physics, could you find it?
Tell me the water, what is the corrupted?
For the system, keep me haunted.
Tell me water, what's the physical corrupted?
Struggle to hate up, so I never dropped it.
Tell me the water, what is the corrupted?
Is it too late when the wind never stopped it?
Tell me water, what's the physical corrupted?
Is it too late to change something in myself even with this text? Is it my fate? How brief it one of you should what happen with me next? Every time you doubt to me, what if I'm the pride of me? Hard to be prepared for what I can see. I cannot take it and I cannot make it any easier for my brain. With this hate, I'm thinking say fate to see that is here giving pain. I'll be facing a racer, but I cannot outrun it, it will maintain. Not facing it, but it's embracing me, my every single vein. Ain't it something humane? But as I walk down this lane, I do not see all this getting any better. Or how can I even explain this to make it honest, I cannot on a ladder. If starts to react to cause, this environment's putting me in the cage. What I crazy stage, but when they get old, will they hear me in this mess age? No matter who I will be called, I feel not everything's why it's not brighter. All these emotions for as I fall, make me feel about that and there's so much together. Some things that cannot be told, but why saying something I always have to about it? But whatever I feel like it's all my fault, is it just because I want to be another?
I want to get away, don't want to stay, even though I know every day will be the same. But I want myself, cause this is me, and I'm gone. But none of the kids will never see it.
You don't believe those physics, could you find it?
Tell me the water, what is the corrupted?
For the system, keep me haunted.
Tell me water, what's the physical corrupted?
Struggle to hate up, so I never dropped it.
Tell me the water, what is the corrupted?
Is it too late when the wind never stopped it?
Tell me water, what's the physical corrupted?
Within all these years, I felt these things so many times. Searching for a reason, one of the methods is my rhymes. but I still cannot figure out how to stop it. My vintages, everyone dies, but it becoming bigger. I am immortal, don't even know if these are the lies. Said that it was just a mistaken way of thinking for my imperfect mind, or is my becoming forsaken stay? Although it's my destiny, you're all blind. I can take it wild, not on my thought that I am really one of a kind. That is often what humans thought, but what's in nobody will find. What I'm trying to say is I'm not capable to understand how is it possible that I never can do it so much with it. Why the office that what keeps it possible when I will be dead? But how can I stand where the heavy state of life? Meanwhile, there are dozens of meters of the people that ought to get ever how to survive. I can fucking stand existence of some of the people being subconscious and thoughtful, like me on this track, but I don't with this back. My curiosity can be such awful. It's much for my brain, they cannot be explained. I'm gonna make it finally done, but how can anyone realize what I feel when I cannot tell you why?
I want to get away, don't want to stay, even though I know every day will be the same. But I won't, myself collapses in me as I'm gone, but nobody gets will never see. Tell me the why the what physical corruption. Tell me why the what's the physical corruption. Tell me the why the what physical corruption. Tell me why the what's the physical corruption.
Only at JurdBeats.com.
I feel it time after time. Day off at who I am, it's not in my mind. Am I the only one real inside? Real thing inside. But at least I know when I've tried to prevent this mistake.
Every day I try to be as weird as I can in any way, cause sincerity is the keystone man. I tell them what I do and expect the same from them. Otherwise I got the adventure too, with it, wanna know who I am. I feel like I should do it, it's in my DNA. But your conscience just wouldn't may even forever stay, unless I don't really use it, and sometimes I do not. Though it's hard to refuse it, never gets right on the spot. But sometimes if I say too much, it's hard to turn against. Cause I'm not talking about such and such, cause while still it was never freaking past. I made it others away, and now I gotta pay. And if they thinking I play, they should really replay. Maybe I gotta change before the very last define the show. With no revenge, spending my range before eternity dying slow. But heartbeats by the hate I roll. That's the word I can do, but his name is a love for, but it's my heart, and I'll see how far I can go.
I feel it time after time. Day off at who I am, it's not in my mind. Am I the only one real inside? Real thing inside. But at least I know when I've tried to prevent this mistake.
And I'm stuck in the face with the chakras, and even when I'm with the sick of the fact. So that they get it for sponsors, I foam on my face, so they try to make that a fact. Fit of the shit that I say, it's go back to the pack, that can spike it up and double the pack. That I'm up in the bendable millions, so why did I skill when I was making this track? When I said that when I take it, that's off on my elbows, the magazine, all of it checked. Whether they syllables, it must stack. Get it, be sweating, we'll market the nag. The better the skills, cause then it's a break. Order the instruments, get a rack. My mother, but double, or even triple, but it's not a simple, was a matter of fact. But I love so much, cause when you hear me on my checks, send me amusement. I make it laugh, but it's not the other reason why I'm a kid, and my lives are crucial. What if it's sad and mad, just bad in situations like that? I listen to music or my own music, forget about all negativity I've had. But about people know what my homie that I just let put myself as the nigga to feed it. I'm a big one, I wanna wait for with the sun with that whole shit, let me not treat it. It's with the game inside of my mind, got the fire, get shit. And I'm being funny, but said it at a second because of I'm set speed, I'm a section of it be repeated.
I feel it time after time. Day off at who I am, it's not in my mind. Am I the only one real inside? Real thing inside. But at least I know when I've tried to prevent this mistake. I feel it time after time. Day off at who I am, it's not in my mind. Am I the only one real inside? Real thing inside. But at least I know when I've tried to prevent this mistake.
welcome. Now here I am, standing here again on a crossroads between these two paths. And I want to go the right way, and I really try to go this right way. But the results and my disadvantages are pushing me further and further to the darkest side. Is it my own fault? Mine and only mine? Is it just how it has to be? When I feel like I'm just wasting myself here, but there is no way that it can change. Is there really no way that I can fix what used to be broken? Like everything in this mess is broken. Sometimes I just don't know what to do anymore, you know? But I try to overcome myself and all these obstacles to gain more motivation and prevent myself from losing it. Trying to put more effort on all of the things that I do, either physical or mental, because when it's all done, it gets to my head that I can change, and I know I can change. And the fact of everything that has been around me, shorter or longer, throughout my entire life, I can let all these people help me, and I can also let myself help them. But no, how it all goes, it all depends on me. So now, let me rise, climb on the top of my world, start the new age, and become the king of the mountain, be my own life, to finally feel complete. And I want to stay here as long as I can, and live it all to the fullest. I have to take my chance before again it's all gone, and I'm here living this message.
And who the fuck do you think you are? You are nobody. You are nothing. Yes, you're right. You don't belong. We don't want you. Nobody wants you. There is no one that will help you. Your screaming is meaningless. You just act like you hurt. Other people have worse than you. You don't even deserve to say that. You don't deserve to say anything. You don't deserve to be anything. You are a loser. You will always despise what you have become. That is what God created you for. Nobody cares about you. You are not important. You are not special. You're mediocre. Why won't you give up like you always do? Nothing more than disappointment. A disgrace to us. You'll never be strong enough. You'll never be good enough. You'll never be happy. You won't achieve what you dream about. Your dreams won't come true. You will always regret what you have not done. Nobody will understand you. No one needs you. Your life is an illusion you have created. Your life is a failure. You are a failure. You'll be alone. Misunderstood. Forever.
Father when on all the time I kinda wanna need each other, but if I don't myself justify. Pushing the father what the body give it about, but it's really harder when I wave there, only justify. Unjustify, I want to other reconcile as much as I can, but I be on the bigger muscle, my stress. Justify, now they done with another, the what will come up on my end, I gotta just go for it, I guess. Or with if trusting I suspect that, but I have to be ready for fix unexpected. Be steady in all of perfect, and none of the fun they be yet become rejected. The whether they are very between, staying around and instead to get the next page. Nobody every moment I maybe consider being left undone. Leaving this message.
No hands protection.
up in the morning, my full sword that I get up and drink some water. Making out that I bought them, and I get the photo with a daughter, I will not ignore it. Living so loud for the so wild for what is alright. Rep it so time before when I'm not alone, and I'm also a couple of people thoughts, a lot of them. I have some more than enough, and I ain't thinking about how I spend the time, what are the better rhyme, and how I ain't go for the best for my life. I get the stuff in the moment to get big control, just hold it out. But sometimes I just stop and it gets in my head, and it just stops. My mind is my body, and the cut this dry. Better get that what I do, but me, cause I'm better be done.
It's the same when it comes to rain, and none of you can say anymore. With the thought that they saw you from any time before, with the same details, no matter where, with whom, why, and when. And no fan, the vision will comes through my mind, and it doesn't time again. Do you have the same when it comes to rain, and none of you can say anymore. With the thought that they saw you from any time before, with the same details, no matter where, with whom, why, and when. And no fan, the vision will comes through my mind, and it doesn't time again.
Just know what I gotta do, what I did, the best that it just hits me hard. I was out of a shock of thunder. The vision for the sipping, and I ain't passing my mind, and I open the slump, but the banda. I've been rapping the bars, never sick of the vision, but the sudden meet you. I'm not an adventure, set of an else. For the dog, somebody's a physical bird, predict that I cannot pick that as a sort of fact yourselves. Do you know, set the top of fitting? Would it go straight through your core? Do you have the same when it comes to your brain and the thought of your face anymore? With the thought that it's all you've already done before. With it set the task, number the way, but for why and when. And offhand, that deja vu goes through my mind. Now, when the how is it just be done again?
Do you have the same when it comes to rain, and none of you can say anymore? With the thought that they saw you from any time before, with the same details, no matter where, with whom, why, and when. And no fan, the deja vu comes through my mind, and it doesn't time again. Do you have the same when it comes to rain, and none of you can say anymore? With the thought that they saw you from any time before, with the same details, no matter where, with whom, why, and when. And no fan, the deja vu comes through my mind, and it doesn't time again.
Do you have the same when it comes to rain, and none of you can say anymore? With the thought that they saw you from any time before, with the same details, no matter where, with whom, why, and when. And no fan, the deja vu comes through my mind, and it doesn't time again. Do you have the same when it comes to rain, and none of you can say anymore? With the thought that they saw you from any time before, with the same details, no matter where, with whom, why, and when. And no fan, the deja vu comes through my mind, and it doesn't time again. It's like, somebody please help me. I was all of this shit be gone. I did a start and think I'm alright. George is myself about what I think I've become. When did I move to the space out of my my big up was like not and be for them, and it's not only the one. Do I see the read the see the fake? I feel the need to feel the break. Every mistake, complete awake. I need another take of a stun. The shit creation with a double appreciation, but I have to just step shit cause that's how I can run. I'm just going up and down, but it's what I'm saying, I've been down. And remember the one was every rebel was a good of an arm. We got stuff at the budget of the last. So look at the about the people, but it's because of the last game, but the rest of us are back in France. Unless I get a stuff for the visual, evident, of the intro, Pacific, but then I have it over to the world, from the aim. My stress, but I gotta give it with the body, come to the summer confident. Instead of what I feel the winds and I faint. I'm dreaming, it will make her asleep. If both of us see neighbors, then I must creep. I'm screaming inside, that's wood for me to hide that the devil in the rebels get with it so deep. I wish I could be understood by myself, ringing back the void I've been that I couldn't keep. They knew what he wanted, believed in himself, and then they said move his extinction, I weep. Let me just sleep. And stop thinking about how to myself I'm so violent. Now that the sweep of these lies I've been living, I let me live my dream silent. Is it wrong that I feel? No searching for my nighttime stories in this environment, maybe because it's not real. It's a tragic emotion when they wake up feeling like a snire. And is it? I'm trying to prove myself wrong, but it seems like I just a dream standing my way. Gotta get my shit together as it's smooth and keep strong. Now with it to the sky, finding it was all like grey. Of course, easy said it done. Is it anyone that can hit me on? Or to be left there forever, I'll stay and stay unfulfilled till the hourglass will spill. I put it in my face, so you can say, there I lay. Is it another night to my coffin? My face become a bait. Is it thinking about it so often? Living never fully awake, and I want to be taken with a get to with it's often with a keep with my stuff and not afraid you will see. But it never happened, and who am I to disagree? Sweet dreams made of imagination turned into pain and regret it, how it wasn't supposed to be.
Feels so real to the break, but it's not as real as this thing should. I just wake up or keep myself in my sweet dreams. Feels so real to the break, but it's not as real as it should. I just wake up or keep myself and my sweet dreams.
Why should I even do it? When it won't change, straight as like again. Why do I even try? And the end result, everything is even worse. Every day I hope to overcome myself and make everything better. Just try my best to do it, but something always has to slip. Tired of my world, by myself. I'm alone in this place, stuck here with no perspectives and no one to understand my suffering. With it in and no regret. Why does it always turn out so tragic? Like it was better if everyone got rid of me. And now I feel like I am nothing.
And I don't even know how to begin this song. Our seed never grown, everything has gone wrong. Where do I truly belong? I've never known since the birth. Stuck in this world, stuck among these people, making me hell on earth.
Don't tell me cause I know I have always been far from perfect. Instead of improvement though I reached the bottom, it's been effect. Emotionally this my bird, but the peace I didn't earn. Nothing I have ever learned, my dreams I ignite and burn. Is it a point of no return? Inside the regret or tears I drown. No help here, everyone turn against me cause I've been everybody down. So take my crown, I've never been given the king of my own life I've been living. I never stand myself, I'm worthless and unforgiven.
How can I say it when every day I go blind? No one understands me, you don't know what's in my mind. You don't know. I always try my best, so why do I make it worse so often? It's not my world anymore and I'm becoming nothing. Is it what I deserve?
Never I've always felt the difference between me and the people around. Although I feel that this is such a connect with the sound. Myself a aroma deliverance, the letter was never found. Every day could be and this is how for more people surrounding me. Everyone's doubting me, not letting me be and proud of me. Of course I'd rather be wetter than what was unfair left inside of me. And as I think I start to believe that it is not them.
Maybe finally I can see if it is who I am. And when they laughed the rage at me, I felt the guilt and I was right. It's all my fault and the result of my mistakes I did provide. But whatever it takes, I cannot prevent and get better at it even when I try to fight. Did I tragic conflict? Or how I only want to justify. So now be gone, washing and I gave up with judgment. The better is for me to stop. And I wouldn't done it, wanna talk about me. But I still don't want it to do it so often. I wouldn't be alone, but I wanted to be here. But I see them be straight to the coffin.
But I already feel dead, feel like I am nothing. I already feel like I'm dead. Like for all these years I've been committing suicide in smaller amounts. But how would you feel realizing that you're living your own lies and wasting yourself? Being too conscious to ignore your weaknesses, and being too weak to step up to the comfort of your consciousness. It is who I am, a protagonist of a perfect tragedy. Want to get better, but stuck the same. Want to make something better, but always making it worse. Want these people to ignore me and to care about me. And there is still hope left within me. And it is what's killing me inside. And even though I know it, I just cannot accept that I've become nothing.
How can I say it when every day I go blind? No one understands me, you don't know what's in my mind. You will never know. I've always tried my best, so why do I make it worse so often? It's not my world anymore and I'm becoming nothing.
And I cannot change it, cannot accept it either. I am the chosen one to suffer from this pain. You didn't even care, do you? I am just another stressed out teenager, another rapper with another song at the another album. means everything to me. And it means nothing. I mean nothing.
To handle production.
Nothing seems to be like it was supposed to. All my dreams slowly flee away to the unknown. Do I believe in me? I think not anymore. Too many people are here making to this point. But do you see what I see? The with a fantasy word, I don't feel free, disagree. What's the ever to know? Do what I need in the means? Cause there's nobody for me. Hard to sleep, hard to breathe, hard to live with the sorrow. Living the show me the sorrow. Knowing that nothing is out that happen tomorrow. Knowing that on the inside they're hitting me right in my soul and making me fall as though I want you to follow. And every day they say, base, stay same way, made the same great, brave base so much. Not about everybody, just lay in decay. Trying to say what about this and what it was, never so top-notch. Trying to make them listen, what is this I can miss it? Like if I run through the side of my head with Smith, it was it wouldn't change anything. Doesn't matter how you can call me, my feathers sweaty rain. But I better get up and brain, myself I take it in, not to begin. So I can win, taking over my sins, and I can grin. Confidently, not gently, with his inner within. With what's where they go in, or with me hidden so deep within. And what was the origin of all these things? Harder, harder from over the chin. Better that could banished, king pipe was banished. Only left with the uncompiness spin. And I just sit here, right and think. But it up with it for it was gone with the wind. Stuck in this frozen hell. Not a better get up from this ram without any hints. Persecuted by the things I have always done. All the time I wanna stop, I will always tell myself. I don't treat you the second shit, the second of my mind. I ain't looking at it for when it went down to hell. Because when I'm on another, gonna be able to be jumping as a coming as I suffer from it. Like every second of my life has been drained. Persecuted by the thoughts about this fucking hesitation. I just gotta give it a kid to but I need a kid. Cause I don't have none of I ever came into just nothing. Anything is like I wasn't on me going with the wind. So today the care or should have just prepared. So I'm stuck between life and death. And nobody's here when I'm holding my breath. And after all I'm still asking what am I doing here? Designed to fall, I will not rise, and that's my biggest fear. And as I see I don't belong there, nowhere near. Afraid to be left undone, will devil whisper to my ear. But what do you hear from what they speak? Why don't you want me to make everything clear? My face out the tear, I'm only a freak. Alone in this world and look so insincere. Am I able to ever achieve my peak? Not even knowing as what they could appear. Though I can only feel my emotion leak. They start to become and I must see severe. And I'ma tell about the switch in the next gear. Because listen, my style of rapping, not a way to compete. But I know what they got us to what I say, still the weird. Bring the head if I bring my head down to the concrete. Not a sucker artist, but it hurts my whole self. Oh well, I feel so obsolete. And it's so right on my fault that I don't feel complete. And sometimes I wonder if I could just delete. But I hear broken, harder to say the way shit I'm mute. But I'm chucking it every single one of it is filled. Sick of looking to find the beat, the one is breaking this delude. For the best for life and the way to be buffered was a wolf and attributes. After all my sins will be distributed. And I will become another sauce substituted. Would it be what I want my whole life would he executed? Until the very end I will never stop getting persecuted by the things I have always done. All the time I wanna stop, I will always tell myself. I don't treat you the second shit, the second of my mind. I ain't looking at it for when it went down to hell. Because when I'm on another, gonna be able to be jumping as I'm coming as I suffer from in the bed. Like every second of my life has been drained. Persecuted by the thoughts about this fucking hesitation. I just gotta give it a kid, but I need a kid. Cause I don't have none of I ever came into just nothing. Anything is like I wasn't on me going with the wind. So today the care or should have just prepared. So I'm stuck between life and death. And nobody's here when I'm holding my breath. Like every second of my life has been drained. And nobody's here when I'm holding my breath.
Beatfella.
Feels like it shouldn't be over, there's nothing I've missed on this way. What was left to say about me? That I tried to be great, everything I've said way before today. But I did decide to rain to decay, to never dig babe, but it babe. My decision but the baby was a fade. Or maybe I'm just fine that I create the mistake and the rhyme with what I hate. I get away cause I was away today. Set away to when I get to separate. One side of me that dominates, there's a side of me that abominates. Motherfucker side of me, that I go try to be and never did my rules violate. It could be easy to say convict, but not much harder to do. If only it would just made the ring this, but it is also what put me through. It can never be nice, it'll stay time to and twice. Sometimes I just wanna slice, cut myself open again. Need to sacrifice.
Nobody wanna put me in a cover, just put a call fighter with a dust, but a lot of my cassette to get about set of video, how to come back and sort of school, and I'm up in the house. Wait, instead of like yourself, get out of the other one as I say, because I'm on me, find out what I say, look at me, I don't get the back of the best, I don't know who I gotta be.
Started with smaller steps, millimeter after millimeter. It's a solution perhaps, and make me concede that I am the defeater. When am I writing my raps, but none of my brother ups, I cause it's happened to hear that. Talking for rid of my habit, the bitches at the money, I don't wanna be the cheater like that. All this is straight from your heart, it's a kind of creative script, could've been either. But I made it over subtle to you with it almost a privilege that I'm not your leader. Some can say though, I never was in my ain't though, but just because they say so, I should quit it off, it could've get clearer. Like I do, I should just get through and consider my mistakes, it gets neater. I just need some time to react to the hate, it's what I need. If I would've hear so, it would just mean no more. And I have to do it like I see it, grow using everything that I need her. No to not for bust the beater. I was at it when I look up to the world and I just see the rich faces, see the rich races, just the only beater. Robbing is because of jealousy, I just wanna make it a fantasy. By the way, speaking about the races, I do fast rap, but neither do none, do I not even when I just spit the bullshit. Be a first member spitter, I DH curve with nothing but into the live up for myself to take. Don't lose, cause I'm not a fed as a spitter, so she had it for the headache. Refuse, cause I'm a kid, I wanna get it over again, as all I can say. Attacking this creativity, and I'll try to stand up against it, it'll take me away. Already wasting my time, and every song comes with a delay. It's like I have to fit it to rhyme, myself so don't behave this way. The words for so quick as it seems when I'm physical, cause you're in the rating, refuse to believe in the mess of me, trying to laugh at your best, and even record it, and retrieve. I fucked it a bit, can I even read? If I just cannot let it, she get to me. I lay and I plead for someone to see what's happening here, just help me please. Oh fuck it, it's my problem, and alone I gotta stop it here. And fuck everybody who's died to me, so many fuck myself as I can see it. Fuck myself for all these petty insults, try to ride at me. For change I recommend it, it's surprisingly with myself, I agree. You see how come I get into this world, some other sentiments I break it down. All these little hater mistakes for minutes, every problems I fight with now. The time is admitted that this is the moment that I should find out they take over. Refit it piece by piece, set them a plan of an ultimate recovery. And my duty is to warm up my heart to call and to start to see the beauty of this amazing world. Fix all the way I live my life, and for the sun heavy of this little face, making sure that he and everything I've done it, that's real, that's real, that's real.
I don't wanna wait till I be put in the dirt without being ever heard.
So I stay here and I declare that I won't try to hide or run, and I will not give up until it will be all said and done.
I don't wanna wait till I be put in the dirt without being ever heard.
So I sit here and I declare that I won't try to hide or run, and I will not give up until it will be all said and done. Down me in my music, so easy to abuse it, so easy to misuse, but it should not make me confused. I've been rapping my shit, I've been rapping my shit since the very beginning to keep it real. So what is your point on the setback and drop? I try just on my joke and not ever reveal. One of my feel like it's part of the time, take it back in my shit, then go for 4 seconds. I don't wanna put me but how that was edited big on the screen. I have no remorse, like I used to care for what I have committed, feeling like where the razor balls. But when under the verse and under the minute, I'd rather just spit it in prose, of course. Verify source, setting me to follow the long hard way of rapping. adapt. Now that the opinions of yours, taking us all the same but gone to depths. And the fact that I fought when they opened these doors, and it's in my dream world I've stepped. And instead of what I get about who hates or ignores, so the bottom side of this piece and half of snapped. Nothing negative can be captive. My progress I want to affect. And how do you want to suffer others that accept? Because there is no winning music I will reject. With all the respect, what did you expect? It ought to reflect that you could connect. But I will protect my Mr. Perfect to never neglect to sing or reject.
I don't wanna wait till I be put in the dirt without being ever heard.
So I stay here and I declare that I won't try to hide or run, and I will not give up until it will be all said and done.
I don't wanna wait till I be put in the dirt without being ever heard.
So I sit here and I declare that I won't try to hide or run, and I will not give up until it will be all said and done.
What I thought it'd be the beginning of the end came out to be the opposite. And as I speak I feel like it heavens I ascend above all our mortal shit.
Mortal shit uglier than shit that's human trash. See from my window, I'm a the edge of the yawn and a ledge when I turn it to ashes. With us they bando, I'm a with you for the buffer total, but because I oversaw, but we forgot it, but they consider better when and even with you, but I have it that we notice that I felt as I can never spot it, so nobody knows if it's something more. Cut open, I'm hoping for sufficient with the side and streak for what the moving, I forbidden boy for you 7 that ain't. Now I know my silence screaming, snuffing in this world so big. And if I accomplish my dream or not, it will make this planet sick. So will that stop me to go for it? Wake up, cup of the end. Everything wrong has been said before, but I get even done before the end. So I stay here and I declare that I won't try to hide or run, and I will not give up until it will be all said and done.
I don't wanna wait till I be put in the dirt without being ever heard.
So I stay here and I declare that I won't try to hide or run, and I will not give up until it will be all said and done.
I don't wanna wait till I be put in the dirt without being ever heard.
So I sit here and I declare that I won't try to hide or run, and I will not give up until it will be all said and done.
And nothing has been said yet. Though hell. So far so dreadful, isn't it? So power and faithful, forward it. Hard is to say bullshit I quit. When it started to decay, I was too passive. Fuck a zombie, riding in the process. Get to confident, eradicating progress. All stress, put the pressure on the fidget absence. About it, nobody, about it, but about it regardless. I gotta act like I have never given a fuck. I'm really a fact, cause I see I'm feeling like a stuck. I always lack something that will make my mind a block. Whenever needed, so they can see why I ain't get to mark. Stand it all alone, I won't be coming back. Whatever lost the hope, gotta find again this mess. All wrong, how long until I turn my neck and make it all fall gone. Stepping in nothing less.
Never been standing tall where our friends and I will fall into the depths of fate and know. When I'm riding in my bag and I'm standing all alone, only thing I can do is to try, with no one here by my side, and it will be hard on my own. Cause I'm riding in my bag and I'm standing all alone. Give up is my song, it's savior. No words to describe such a failure. Lift me up, couple of meters are off. Lay your next to not crush up when my dreams are all later. Cause when the day comes to the end, there's no one near yet by my side. All the may have done was sending condolences to my pride. Is it just me that cries for help? But when you come, you push away loneliness, chosen by my own self. Yet I said illusion that you will be the one day. Will you? Never been standing tall where our friends and I will fall into the depths of fate and know. When I'm riding in my bag and I'm standing all alone, only thing I can do is to try, with no one here by my side, and it will be hard on my own. Cause nobody got my back and I stay alone. Never been standing tall, where I've risen, I will fall into the depths of fate to know. But nobody got my back and I stand alone. Only thing I can do is to try, with no one here by my side, and it will be hard on my own. Cause nobody got my back and I stand alone.
Beatfella.com. Beatfella.com.
Up my life every single word is waiting for my brain and hard. I think it's so much, but if ever thought it's about to hear me, that shit's so hard. Looking about the paper, we're breaking up the heat. Rip it on my hand with a just a beat. Breaking out like a sense, I'm looking fire over the seats. Music and me, we cannot be apart. No, I'm at the start, but it's where they can bring with that fake, it's that this will be over. Robot said it was like a dog, so I spit it, I venom, but ready to give it 80% to we cover. But how many people I should get hit it did, it's murder just speed, and I said this offer. I could be full for the dicks at the cover. From which you get it, behavior or suffer. And it's offer that it can see into my more dust that it says, so it's that I sequel. Miss it, but I see it on my very machine with emotion, started with my next, and my mind's equal. Also put the money round, made the bar, break my soul, make it go for the use power. And instead of spending for the time, sky, but the art tickets and on, but a small boss in an hour. But it's welfare when it comes to our finish, the afternoon to the to match. Now we're rapping the money for myself, but they have so much more music is catching. I'm very thankful for showing the love, so we can reach up off the started from scratch. It boosts me to believe that it's over to achieve, have a piece of achieve, and that is attached.
Stand to burn and not to bridge. Neither what I took or strict myself to switch. I just try to say what I should reveal. Not anymore hide what I really feel. And I want all of it to just blindly hate. But even what I want you only saying I'm so great. I just try to say what I should reveal. Not anymore hide what I really feel.
Let about 70 years at a time at the average rate of a pavement. Spend about quarter, but let it be known that anytime I made the bed of the pavement. They don't say, but they might obey. They might get a left, you be cookies, confecture, but where they compact you, attack from the back and be built from inside. It's a web to my rapture, where it's a rapture. And it's something capture me, and that is my nature. Trying to understand what's surrounding me, but when I mean, so would it be fine, but would it be more major? I hope the fighter would it be called in my mind. Well, I've gone with the phone on out of here, so would I have to buy them. Problem the brown, myself about with us, so diamond is gone on up to me out the head from moderate fighter. It's a good starter, but can I become a little bit major when it's turning into stranger? I have to keep pushing harder, but my hesitancy and I dip in my future with danger. Have I already been caught? I'd be the brother can be another with it up a ganger. I would to be a son order or the book of my old life, but there's such a negative of anger. And without so much anger, I feel to myself cause I've been misled. I just surprised that again, the girl for this make it, and the chapters never read. Stuck in this mental cell, it's where the prison by top to dwell. Headed this sword, I can't even tell. Headed this sword, and myself as well.
I intend to burn and not to bridge. Neither what I took or strict myself to switch. I just try to say what I should reveal.
Not anymore hide what I really feel. And I want all of you to just blindly hate, but even what I want you only saying I'm so great. I just try to say what I should reveal. Not anymore hide what I really feel. Doesn't even matter that I try to be better in it, fit that I'm sad, but I'm sad together for this again. I would have been the better, but go question out of the endless just shatter. Making myself better with some I'm gonna flatter that I won't be left. Emotion theft, all of my craft is to oblivion the draft. All the tip I put into empathy file. No more time miracle we're off for safe. But what about the cover with a self smile? Special with a hero calling my name. Because I didn't even know when to keep it going. When it up to this, is it because y'all get out of a cane? That rap is a baby, the way shop is thinking that they can help with a shot at it, it becomes lame. And that is all the truth, but it's a keep it in my head or how they really behave. No matter what, I'll be back in the booth and the state of my surface, that I can think I'm saved. The if I forgave myself a perfect life opportunity. I will find some promise again, like I always behave, like we better to get the futility. But instead I try to live my best, and the music is the best that can happen to me. My belief for who I used to be, while I feel from what I see, and I feel like I can set myself free. The key to my mind to keep me aside, I keep no reason to fight at the high. Still I live on and still I try, I will not give up until I die. That's
Intent to burn another bridge. Needed what I took, constrict myself to switch. I just try to say what I should reveal. Not anymore hides what I really feel. Until I want all of you to just blindly hate, but needed what I want you only saying I'm so great. I just try to say what I should reveal. Not anymore hides what I really feel. Try to keep it real.
Every day, every one of us dies a little bit. Right every day. Why won't you come and die with me?
Die with me, die with me, die with me, die with me.
6 feet below hell. kVr 2018. Why won't you?
Die with me, 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 die with me. Why won't you die with me, 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 die with me. Why won't you die with me? Every day, every second we decay, approaching the time we'll pay for our dreams we never made. Could you pass me all your thoughts so I can stop thinking about it? All the things that I've been told that don't matter, what other side of it. And like what is a common biggest suit, I see even bother. Oh, you claim me to be an idol, we hating each other, but we all it up the same way, same dirt, the same grave, same 6 feet beneath the can we stay yet? Who will manifest it if there's nothing in the making? Pull me to the risk, cause it's the birth I've been mistaken. Pockets are forsaken, for just a press the word to me. I call myself out from a moment, I will be the last to bleed. Humans see so dead to me, but we are all the first to be. When every moment of the life is gone so irreversibly. Die with me, 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 die with me. Why won't you die with me, 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 die with me. Why won't you die with me, 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 die with me. Why won't you die with me?
one, now feel like none. It's still me, but like by 180 degrees I've spun. My mind so long, my mind so gone. How to be myself when I'm the person who is the ebb and dawn. I cannot hide, I cannot run, cause I cover my anxiety. It's my other side with awareness of pride and confidence in the society. Maybe it's just part of my metamorphosis. What I made up is enough that I walk closer. Though I still cannot notice any causes to think it could be even a bit mighty. Sometimes it seems like I'm living without thinking, just to want to taste the death. All my dreams are forgotten and rotten, no longer for lost, ain't even for rest. When they say I ain't got no chance, I myself making to the window back and forth like every day, and I look at my head and I think if it still have any worth.
Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth. Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth. Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth. Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth. Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth. Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth. Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth. Cause to cover my anxiety, so they give me to the window back and forth without confidence in the society. Think if it still have any worth.
Change it on next day. Nah, same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. Nah, next day. I'll change it on next day. Nah, same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. Every day, every man. Also, different we go lie. Stay the same anyway. No matter how hard you try, bet you won't even try. The deed is a lie. So who wants to die with me? I do it every night. Rotten alive, it's succumbing to the chaos gone. Truth is alive, fuck them faces I thought to be known. Like death of mine, never show with their potential soul. What's left to die, running places as my mind gets blown. Soul is flown, heart is cold, feels like every part of me broke. And I'm not the end of the world, can't stop digging inevitable. Dreams on soul, from the 70 fools go. Why doesn't life seem so old? When the fun of it, I guess it's not even 20 years ago. Not back to the phone, like I'm back to the habit. This kid to the beat, got that you a habit. I don't know what's happening, when I'm happening. I should have been losing these people to the deepest side of me. Cause I don't like being alone with no one to hear what I feel so deep. But I like being on my own so nobody will see. Fuck a freak and agree. That's I'ma keep out down to the space. Right out of my sleep, but a dream out of wake. And never think of beats at constant rate. Will never be set for mistakes I make. So let me take it to that place where nothing matters anyway. Because the next day gonna be the same day that we all gonna break for what makes them look great. Next day, I'll change it on next day. Nah, same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. Nah, next day, I'll change it on next day. Nah, same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. Every day, every man. Also, different we go lie. Stay the same anyway. No matter how hard you try, bet you won't even try. The deed is a lie. So who wants to die with me? I do it every night. Every night.
time I'm feeling down. So many years yet I'm still around. Nothing is changing, there's nothing to change. The book never written, can you flip to the last page?
I am the scum of this earth, I am the ugliest alive. So hard to look in the mirror without the tears in my eyes. I look at bushes and trees, look back with shame and disgrace. I try my worst and I can't, worthless is all who I am.
I could put it on paper and say to you, so I will cleanse myself from these nightmares it's been through. But every time I think it's only start to work out, it gets worse than ever, everything is down.
It is October the 2nd, the manifest of the dead. No reason to say I'm alive, ashamed of what's in my head. It is October the 2nd, the manifest of the worst. Just simply leave me to rot, please never give me a hearse.
Please don't look at me ever again. Just say no excuses, we could never be friends. Fucking paranoid when I search for you to betray me. No way you can save me.
I don't expect you to love me when I cannot love myself. Even though I could do so much for the one that will help. Make me feel that we need each other, something I've never felt. And now do what I deserve and put me back on the shelf.
Too much to handle, I'm in too deep. The air's like sea, I drown, I breathe. Forever a weirdo, forever I grieve. Tell me it's just a dream as I cry myself to sleep.
It is October the 2nd, the manifest of the dead. No reason to say I'm alive, ashamed of what's in my head. It is October the 2nd, the manifest of the worst. Just simply leave me to rot, please never give me a hearse.